car as well. She likes to lay down and sleep when she's in the car, so she's also outstanding. She's great with all other dogs. I haven't had any problems with her with dogs, and very playful and funny. And these two are just going to be goofballs for a little while. And this is Archie and Pear. They're both trained and just ready to go.
That is
Archie,
awesome. And they love
hey.
to play with their toys together
Oh yeah.
and hang out. That is awesome. They are doing great together. I'm going to ask the foster of Sadie. I started the recording a little bit late, so I'm going to ask foster Sadie if I could put you back up and if you can just give a quick overview, real quick, just for the recording purposes, if you don't
Sure.
mind. Yeah, just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to switch right back over to you. I do apologize for that. Nick threw his back out today, so he wasn't able to get to his computer. So I jumped on real quick to run the virtual.
So this is Sadie, the largest dog of the pack here. I'm holding treats, that's why they're so attentive. She is between 3 and 4 years old. She is house trained, crate trained, rides well in the car, walks relatively well on a leash, and gets along with other dogs and kids and things like that.
That
She
is
is
good.
large, though. She's about 90 pounds. So with kids, if you have a little one, that might be a little much if they're dog savvy.
That
But
is awesome.
that's about it on Sadie. She will be at the event on Saturday.
Outstanding. Thank you very much. And again, sorry about that I had to jump back to you for a second there. Like I said, it was kind of thrown at me. All right. So next up, we have Fluffy and Scruffy. Fluffy and Scruffy, they're sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, they are the life of the party. Um, oh, now he's going to be up. So, this is, oh, now I start talking and he's going to be over. So this is, hold on, baby. This is Fluffy. This is Wally officially. And Wally is 10 years old. He is really sweet. He's fluffy, like a fluffy poodle mix of some kinds, maybe. He does have a tiny bit of scruff on his back, so he's not completely fluffy. He's not hypoallergenic, but he is on the smaller side. He's about 20 pounds. He is crate trained. He absolutely loves his good buddy, Scruffy, whose official name is Welchel. Let me let me say hi to Scruffy. So this is Scruffy. He's a little bit smaller. He's only about 15 pounds and he's a little bit younger. He's about 5 years old. Scruffy is all scruffy where Fluffy is fluffy, except right on his chest, he has a little teeny tiny patch of fluff. So we're not sure if they are actual siblings or if they're just really good friends who complement each other in every single way. But they are best friends. And because they are such good friends and we are considering them a bonded pair, they do need to be adopted together. There is a slightly discounted adoption fee for the two of them because they do need to be adopted together. And Fluffy and Scruffy will be at the Bayport Flower House starting at about 10 o'clock, and they'll be there until the early afternoon. Probably not for the full event because they are small, they get tired, but they will absolutely be there for the early part.
That
And
is
that's Fluffy and
awesome.
Scruffy, who
That
have been
is
sleeping
Fluffy.
for the last 3 hours, but have decided that it's time to play.
Of course, it's always playtime. It's got to be playtime right when they're supposed to be up and showing everybody off. And who would want to separate those two? Look how good they get along with each other. That is awesome. All right, so that is Fluffy and Scruffy, everybody. And next up, we have Bear. Bear is actually with Deb and me for a little while because Bear is on vacation from his normal foster. And he's sleeping on the couch.
Oh, this is Bear. We've only had him for a couple days, so we've kind of gotten to know him pretty quickly. He's warmed up and settled in faster than some of my other fosters. I believe he's about a year old. He's been amazing. He is one of the first dogs that actually sleep in my crate so my husband can stop busting my chops that I spent so much money on a piece of furniture.
$600 crate.
Hey, it was only 4. He sleeps amazingly through the night. Super easy keeper. He plays great with my dogs. He's cat friendly. He likes to chase the cats, but he just wants to play. He's house trained. He lets us know when he has to go outside. He's just an easy dog. He just has a great personality. He's a big, snuggle when he wants to. And I mean, he's somewhat high energy when, he needs to get it out, but otherwise he's pretty low key and, he's super, just great personality. And what? I don't know. I don't know how big I don't know how much he weighs. Probably about 40, 45, give or take. But he's just great. He's got this beautiful brindle color on his paws and his face, and he's just a big love. But he's been playing nonstop for the past couple hours, so he's exhausted.
He was in his crate all day, so he wanted to play. And we have learned something new about him. He does like to howl when he wants attention, and it's hilarious. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah, he's definitely got some hound in him. So when he wants to get your attention and he gets excited, he barks and howls away.
And it's just the cutest thing. He stops when you tell him to stop too. It's not like a constant thing, but it's great. It's so funny when he does it. You hear it come out of him and you kind of look around and go, that came out of you. But if you're definitely looking for a plug and play type dog, Bear is definitely the dog. He came into our house, settled in, and just started going about it. Like he's a great dog. He's an easy dog. All right. So next up, we are going to go back over to Gail, and she has Fern and Naomi also. So we are going to replace the spotlight onto Gail. And Gail, show us your dogs.
Okay, so here we have Naomi, and she is about a year old, and she is house trained and crate trained. Rides beautifully in the car. She's another dog that as soon as you put her in the car, she lays down and goes to sleep. And that's how she likes to ride. Just very quiet in the car. She's absolutely outstanding. She's a playful, funny puppy. No, she wants to go play with her friend Pear, who's right now in the crate. And so Naomi is just a fun-loving, great pup who just wants to have a good time and has a good amount of energy. So, anybody who wants a puppy has to be ready for a puppy with energy. And that's what you're looking at. You're looking at a great puppy, a puppy with energy, and a fun-loving girl. And that's Naomi. And she's also very cuddly. She loves to cuddle and wants a lot of affection. She's very affectionate. And then we have Fern over here. Fernie, look. And Fern is about 5 years old. She is also house trained and crate trained. She's good in the car. She will sit and look out the window. She will not sleep in the car like the puppies. She is a fun-loving, affectionate, just a great hound dog. Anybody who knows hounds, they give the most incredible, wonderful hugs, and she certainly does. She's very affectionate, very loving, and she's awesome with all dogs. She hasn't met a dog she doesn't like and get along with. She is just absolutely phenomenal. And that's Fern. Fern, look up. Fern. There we go. Good girl.
Take you up. Unmute yourself.
She's got those big floppy ears.
Yes,
She just
yes, the
wants to
big
hang
floppy
out,
ears.
chew her bones. And I'll let everybody know that Gail is definitely one of our more experienced fosters. And as you can see, she's got her dog so well trained that he could sit there and chew on his bone. No aggression. No, the other dogs don't bother him. They go play with their toys. And you can
Yep.
just see he's just hanging out. All the dogs get along great. So if you want a great foster, you could pick any one of the four, any dogs that we have. But look at the four that Gail has there, and they all are great dogs. They all get along with each other. So if you have other pets in the house or anything, they will get along just fine with them. And
Yep. And we're going to be at we will be at the event this weekend. So I'm going to have hopefully all four of them.
okay, so you will be at the event. Okay, great. And hopefully we can get all four of them out there, and that'll be awesome. So that is Fern and Naomi, everybody. And you got to remember to get those applications in for all these awesome dogs that we have. We have so many of them that need homes for the holidays. And that is awesome. All right, Fern. All right, Naomi, you guys have a great night. And we are going to switch over to Moose. Moose, you all got the spotlight.
All right. Hi, everybody. This is Moose, which seems like a very undignified name for this very gentle soul. He is about 1 year old and about 50 pounds. He is house trained. He's crate trained, but he doesn't particularly enjoy the crate. He won't go in on his own. But if you put him in there, he's quiet all night. He's come a long way. I've only had him a little over a week, I guess. And the first couple nights he was not happy in the crate. But since then he goes in, he knows he's going to get treats when he goes in, and he knows he's going to be let out and given lots of love in the morning. And so he's been such a good boy about now being quiet in his crate, and he doesn't soil it in any way. You can see he is such a sweetheart. He just wants to be with his people. He loves to be close to you. He gets along great with my two dogs in a way that just makes you think that they've been raised since they were puppies together, because they really just totally coexist. Especially even with my older dog, who can be very grumpy and not always welcoming to fosters. So it's a testament to what a sweet boy he is. And he gets along. He was at the event this weekend with 20 other dogs at the brewery, and he got along with every single one of them. So he's just a total peach. He rides well in the car. He doesn't get sick, but he will lay on your lap if you don't crate him or restrain him in some way, because again, he just wants to be close to you. He needs some training on the leash. He pulls a little bit, but he's getting better at that as well. He has no food aggression, no toy aggression. Again, you can see he's falling asleep as I pet him. And I would say he's medium energy, he enjoys being outside. He runs around outside and plays, but he is a complete couch potato in the evenings, and will be very happy to sit and binge watch or watch football with you all day. I think that's it.
I just love how he's like leaning into your hand while you're scratching his jaw. And
Oh yeah.
He's just like hanging out there, like, I'll stay here all day if you keep doing that.
Absolutely. He absolutely will. You have him pegged.
Oh, he is such a mush. I love it. He's
Yeah.
like, yep, you just keep scratching and I'll sit right here. And you're not going to bed tonight because you're going to be scratching me.
Right.
Right there.
Exactly.
That is Moose, everybody. How old did you say Moose was? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
He's a year.
Okay, so he's still in his puppy stage.
Yeah, he is. He is.
All right. That is Moose, everybody. And look at who beautiful he is. He's just that calm, relaxed dog. So we have a lot of variety on here tonight where we got a couple of high energy dogs, high active dogs, and we have a couple of dogs that just want to lay in your lap and take a nap and cuddle and watch TV and drink hot chocolate and eat popcorn.
Exactly.
The perfect home for the holidays, pups. And if you please remember to get those applications in. You can't foster the dog without getting the application in. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. Sorry about the little confusion in the beginning. I thought somebody else was running virtual tonight, but they hurt their back and they couldn't get to the computer in time. So I took over, but I thank everybody for their patience and thank everybody for coming out. Get down, come out to the events. You can see all the dogs in person at the events. Get those applications filled out, and you can do a in-house meet and greet. Thank you again, everybody, and y'all have a great night.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
So long.